an amazing world. Is that the world we are living in? Is it part of it? It doesn't make sense. Because if a French president inviting through his ambassador to the neighboring country, La République, is inviting a president in November for a summit, when the election is still conducted in that country, then how did he become aware who is the winner of that election? But I give that as a scenario because Southern Cameroon, the Federal Republic of Ambazonia, is moving forward and fortification of its sovereignty. As you can see from these indications, those are imported chargers, different nations giving ID card, asking them that they're going to stand and vote and to declare that the Southern Cameroon territory actually participate in the election. Those are the fraudulent documents with documents that are being initiated by the neighboring country, La République, in Southern Cameroon territory. Look, those are the ID card issued, but through a foreigner. And they're all stationed in Southern Cameroon. And they're being created. You can watch. I have it. Those are the manipulated numbers issued by La République to a foreigner. Of course. You can hear. So La République is working 24 hours making fraudulent documents to foreigners as a means to show that they actually won the election. And guess who is the chief architect of this? French government. French government is the chief architect that is carrying on this fraudulent document in Southern Cameroon territory to indicate that the people of Southern Cameroon voted for joining La République du Cameroon. It is a sad, and it is sad indeed. You can watch. Those are documents fabricated by this brutal regime of Paul Biya. You can watch. Those are fabricated documents making registered false name.
Yeah, not a bit.
This incident is happening in Nigeria. Nigeria is eventually converted into anarchy because you cannot imagine that Nigeria, under the current Buhari, is simply converting into anarchy and using the military in Nigeria to intimidate and frustrating citizens that are elected. And I can imagine the painful this lady is feeling when she confronted the SS, the brutal wing of the military that has no value, and using to intimidate the elected officials of a young democratic government of Nigeria. I think Nigeria is grown enough to be able to tell responsible to their own needs.
Dear friends around the world, Happy New Year. When I took office 1 year ago,
this is the most corrupted individual here on the planet. This guy is the most corrupted individual on this planet. That's the person that is assured the brutal dictatorship of West Africa. Paul Biya, that his office is not going to call for a United Nations session in the southern Cameroon. And that is him speaking. One would expect he's from a European descent.
Faster than we are.
What if a nursing college cared for its students the same way nurses care for their patients?
Inequalities are growing. And we see all. Dear friends around the world, Happy New Year. When I took office with
This guy, that is the nightmare in African continent. It's absolutely, this guy is the nightmare in African continent. Of course, his office took bribery on this brutal dictatorship of Paul Biya and deliberately refused that they can't call into session about the Southern Cameroon cases. Of course, he's a European descent. One would expect him to go against his country, France, because France controls every veto powers and every aspect, and that is why nothing can happen. And the murdering and slaughtering of the citizens of Southern Cameroon continue, and why this guy is still in office. And that is why I deployed President Bill Clinton. When President Bill Clinton told Brutus Gali, it's time for your departure, and he immediately sought for his departure, and he left. I think there was a new face in the United Nations. But so long as we have this particular individual at the United Nations helm, then the world is sinking into anarchy. Because he himself personally traveled to La Republique and assured this brutal dictatorship of Paul Biya that he stood by him. And that is why his office spokesperson said there is no indication. They are waiting for regional office in Africa. And the person has no power even to say something. And the murdering and the slaughtering of the citizens. Remember, in 1961, the office to which he is heading overwhelmingly voted for the sovereignty of the people of Southern Cameroon. And yet, the people has gone for the past 56 years under two brutal dictatorships, Amadou Ahidjo and Paul Biya. I think the people of Southern Cameroon can rule themselves. They are free to rule themselves. They don't need a foreign nation to describe. And that is why the current murdering are going on. His office remained vehemently said no. They are not going to bring up the issues to be debated about. And because they have bribed, there is a bribery. The word is misused here. It's called lobby. It's not lobby, it's bribery. That is the word, bribery. Because La Republique is capable, can empty the entire coffer of La Republique and give to this guy. And so no session will be called in. And that is why I am calling on the United States government that we need help. The people of Southern Cameroon need help. Freedom is what is needed for the people of Southern Cameroon. And this guy is in the wrong place and is here in the United States. Remember, the former Attorney General of the United States intervened when FIFA was crumbling. The executive member of FIFA were arrested. I think today we can proud that FIFA may be heading to a good spot. And the United States Attorney General indict this guy, then the world is going to turn into chaotic scene. So long as they have this guy at the helm of the United Nations. I want to take a moment to thank all of you for watching. That the people are heading through a coalition. So United States can rescue the people of Southern Cameroon. And that is why I am calling on U.S. Department of Defense. I am calling on U.S. military that to exercise the freedom and help the citizens of the people of Southern Cameroon against the brutal terror of Biya, because the people are in desperate need for help. I just want to take a moment to thank all of you for watching. And remember, I'm going to be posted in YouTube. You can always watch in YouTube as well. Take and have a nice day.